Well, howdy folks. This is a video just kind of showing what my property itself looked like after I was done purging the contents of the house outside and the materials that I was getting rid of, such as drywall and whatnot. Um, this shows that same X section. It's the back door there where I just kind of moved all that material away. It's still in the property, like right there to the right. Just shows where I was stacking up the mattresses I found in the back end of the property in that sweet minivan seat. And turning around on the left there under the green tarp was garbage. Under the blue tarp is scrap metal that got recycled. And this is up by a shed there that is all the beer cans I found on the property to date. And I ended up getting about 80 bucks for that, so that was pretty cool. Amazing how many there were. And this is coming around the back end of the property. Obviously, before I started doing the rim joist repair, sweet couch there. And coming up here, right there was just years and years of garbage that he had piled up because he didn't have garbage service, so just garbage in bags. And they were all under kind of a makeshift shed type thing, so it just all fell apart and stacked up to the right there. On the left is all the drywall, subfloor, and whatnot that I had pulled out, paneling and such, and all the good old appliances. And the deck itself, it couldn't take it anymore, so it finally collapsed, but that's all good. I did find my new guard frog under that porch. So there's one section of me, picture, taking it apart, and just the next in the process of pulling that deck apart. And finally, the 40-yard dumpster shows up, and I'm sure the neighbors are happy to see that. And I'd been stacking up bags to the right of that, and that's how many I had stacked up, waiting for this dumpster just to the right of it. And I still had plenty more to go. And this is the section, yeah, I'd set them up right there, and still more stuff to go. The mattress, hey, look, another one. That was actually my brother's. He gave it to me to throw away for him when I helped him move out of his last place, not this place. But you can see that I had gotten rid of the deck material and most of the paneling and subfloor and all that stuff that I'd stacked up out front of it, but there was a little more left. And I can't remember, but my supervisor, she was asleep on the job. But this is me in that dumpster when it was full, and just kind of giving a panorama of my property there. The shed with all the beer cans and whatnot is back behind those tree branches, and you'll see that view from, you'll get it when you see the car there. But yeah, full dumpster. Jumped on it like a trampoline to compact it as much as I could, so you can see that I got most of that deck area in there as well, and then staged that area for the next dumpster to come. And I just wonder if anybody wants a lawnmower. I got some for you. I think about a dozen bicycles on the property as well. They do charge for couches and mattresses, so I took a chainsaw out of this couch so I didn't get the extra fee for it, and it worked well. And yep, there's the staging for the next dumpster. And just showing you how much I was able to clear away from here. You know, all that garbage that was stacked up down there. And I did end up destroying that canopy because it was missing a bunch of windows, had some cracks in it. And yeah, more railroad ties down here. I think the 10 pieces are still down here. You'll see here in a second, because I started chopping trees down after this, and so I think they're still there, covered up, so they'll get recycled at some point. Yeah, so getting things cleared up back there. And here's that beer can side again, and this was all the scrap metal that was from the back side of the house, so someone came and got all that at some point. And then I stacked up all the burnable used lumber up here. I did sort through it and grab some for, you know, future projects and whatnot, but I was going to burn it, but I got enough trees down, so I'll probably throw those in a dumpster at some point. But I probably had about a dozen mattresses on the property, as you can see. That car didn't have a title, but luckily someone came and got it for free. I should have took the catalytic converter off, knowing how much they go for these days, but oh well, it's gone out of my hair. The railroad ties are still there, but I did get a dumpster at some point, and a 20-yarder, and filled it up with all the railroad ties out on the property, and that was expensive because it goes by weight. Hey, look, another mattress. And someone did take that minivan seat as well. But here's the second dumpster, 40 yards. And I had to still put all this stuff in there. But all the stuff on the left side of the dumpster was put in to that point. Over here was kind of like the scrap TVs and metal. Obviously some trash too, but someone did come and get all my scrap metal for free. They took 4 truckloads out. I did take the TVs to the Goodwill. They recycled them for free, so that was nice. And this little birdie was a little upset that I didn't have a worm for him, but he's all good to go now. Thanks for watching. Take care.